Hello, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been forever since I made a video. It's just been a hell of a year at work and everything. Ended up, it was a shitstorm over the summer. I work in the restaurant industry, to give you an idea of that. Um, yeah, between that and, everything else in life, I just haven't had a lot of time, but I'd like to change that. Get the ball rolling again. I think this would be a good start. The Mummy trailer just came out. The remade Mummy with Tom Cruise. Already, I just gotta say, before we even start the video, Brendan Fraser's Mummy, as far as I'm concerned, was entertaining. The first two movies. Movie number 3 really sucked ass. Like, in my mind, I just don't even consider that a part of the series. It never happened, and yeah, that's it. But yeah, the first two movies I thought were exceptional. I mean, they were, it wasn't like creepy or anything, but, it had a good level of humor, action, drama. I mean, it was just, it seemed like a well-balanced movie. A bit like Austin Powers in the regard that the first or the second movie kind of, tried to repeat a lot of the jokes from the first movie, or small variants of them. But that was something that, was kind of expected in 90s movies, sequels had to have lots of nods to the first movie, it seemed like. Whether you agree with that or not, that's kind of how I felt about the Mummy movie. So, already with a remake with Tom Cruise, it's just, I'm not really too enthused about it. I'm not a big Tom Cruise fan anymore, since the Scientology thing, he just kind of got weird. I never did see what is it, The Day After Tomorrow or Edge of Tomorrow, or what the hell's that movie that he made? Yeah, I still haven't seen that yet. I heard a lot of good things about it, but, typically over the last 10 years, when I watch a Tom Cruise movie, I just leave unsatisfied. So that being said, I don't have high hopes for this, but let's see what we got in store. Here we go.
I saw her. She is real.
What the fuck? Okay, why don't we go back over this step by step? That happened so quickly, I don't even know what the hell I just saw. Okay, here we go. We're gonna go by segments here. Okay, opening scene. We're obviously in some sort of dark cave or something. It doesn't appear to be a pyramid so much, or anything, traditional like the previous Mummy movies. This seems to be, perhaps something that caved in over the years, or something underground, but yeah, it's definitely deep. Whatever this package is, I assume could be the mummy in the tomb, said mummy. So here we go.
I saw her.
I saw her. Okay, so yeah, we've got a female mummy, that much was established. Okay. Before I even continue this little flash I got here, okay, they pull it out of the hole, they've got it in the plane right now, shipping it back wherever the hell. Not sure what to really say about that scene. I don't know if I'm staring at the tomb itself or what. Either way, not the greatest shot in my opinion. Okay, so here's a close-up of her eyes.
She is real.
It's kind of remarkable that the undead still find time to do their eyebrows. So, I can't explain this, 2 eyes coming out here, or 4 eyes rather. I'm not sure what to make of that. I noticed she's got, I guess, what might be considered hieroglyphs on her face. I'm not really sure what the hell that is. It honestly just looks like a bunch of random scribblings. Like, I think here, almost looks like a little hand or something. Here we've got an arrow of some sort. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, let's go. Let's move on. Okay, hold on. Let's backtrack a bit there. That's what I wanted to stop on. It was right about here. Okay, so I assume this is the military envoy that's shipping the mummy. Very exciting. Okay, what do we have here? I wasn't sure what to make of this scene. I mean, it happened so quick the first time. Obviously, we've got somebody back here. Does not appear to be human, or at least a living human. Perhaps performing resurrection rituals. I don't know. Also, I noticed, I'm gonna have to keep moving here to determine, but either it's a very dusty room, or it's underwater, and that's hard to tell right now. Oh, so it is underwater, okay. Got Tom Cruise here, and apparently spotting something behind him. Okay, here, I'd assume is some sort of a gathering, a cult gathering, a ritual, maybe. I notice there's a knife here. I don't know if this is the mummy herself, or perhaps someone performing the ritual to raise the mummy. Well, oh god. And yeah, here's the part of the trailer that really killed my boner. Russell Crowe. I guess he took a break from fighting around the world to join this movie. To tell you the truth, over the years, I have just really lost my interest in Russell Crowe. I thought it was the worst fucking casting decision in Man of Steel. Like, that's the last thing we needed was more goddamn Russell Crowe. Yeah, it's just, I gotta say, like, probably ever since Gladiator, I just really haven't enjoyed that many of his movies, if at all. So yeah, I'm not really enthusiastic about that. The lighting behind him is kind of interesting, though. They appear to just be, the same kind of lights you would see in, like, old Psycho wards and shit. However, they're all stacked, obviously, in one concentrated area. I could assume maybe there's an examination table underneath that, some sort of makeshift table, or maybe they're examining the mummy here. But either way, the scene itself doesn't look that interesting, so I'll move on. Okay, let's backtrack there. So we've got what appears to be display cases of some sort. I assume this is probably in a museum. So my guess here is that perhaps the mummy comes alive at a museum after it's already placed. Who knows? The only thing I gotta say, though, is I think my reaction was better acting than this shit. I mean, you look at the chick's face while they're running from, fucking shattering glass and just shit flying everywhere, and she doesn't have the least bit, she doesn't have a look of worry on her face in the least bit. And Tom Cruise, I don't know what to say about that. It looks like he's looking for cues from the director or something. I don't know. The scene just looks really weak to me. I just feel like it's not going to have much impact. It's going to be a CGI fest of glass and shit. Okay, here we go. The last, I think, major scene in this trailer, or teaser rather. So, I could assume that that gathering we saw in the last scene there with the chick holding the knife, I assume that was probably the mummy now. I assume this might be a knife in her hand. Looking at the overall job on this, I'm not trying to be a pessimist, and usually I'm guilty of that, but, I mean, in this case, I feel this is fucking lame. Like, I'm not really sure what to make of this. In fact, it almost looks like there's English writing on her face, like HEV or something, and I'm not sure what to make of that. But, I don't know, this makeup job just looks super weak. I mean, it doesn't even look like a mummy besides a few bandages. And, I don't know, when you think of a mummy, you think of a fully wrapped human being, because that's in fact how they were buried, fully wrapped. Like, this just looks like like tried to add a sexy appeal with the cloth and stuff, and it's not doing it for me. Um, it doesn't look the least bit menacing or scary. In fact, this teaser trailer, it may not have shown much, but I think it showed just enough, or too much rather. I mean, there's really no what's the word I'm looking for? There's no suspense or anticipation because, well, hey, we've already seen the entire. We've seen the Mummy. You know, there's nothing menacing about it. Like you're getting a good close-up shot. This is actually comparable to the Alien movies as a metaphor. The older Alien movies showed very little of the aliens. I mean, you would have to really pay attention a lot of scenes to just see what they look like. You know, it happened so quickly. And the later Alien movies, I think, fell from grace because they ultimately were showing way too much of the aliens. It took the suspense out, it took the horror out, and I think that's a bit of a case here. It's just revealing way too much, even in a short teaser trailer. Like it's yeah, I just don't feel so strongly about this, and it has nothing to do with her being female. I mean, if a female mummy was scary enough, it's I think that's totally cool. But this just, I wouldn't say it's a big, I wouldn't say it's as much of a pooch screw per se as Ghostbusters remake, but I have a feeling this is kind of leading the same way, like casting a female just to cast a female. But maybe I'm wrong. So we've got our look here. Yeah, so there you go. Film's not yet rated. I'm guessing it can't be any more than PG-13 by the look of it. Fucking weak. Okay, so that's the end of our trailer. The final afterthoughts I might have on this is, well, one, I think part of the charm of the original Mummy movie was that it managed to be a serious movie and a comedy and a horror movie kind of all at the same time. And I'm not really sure what this new movie is aiming for based on the trailer, because it's not scary, it's not funny, and there seemed to be little action besides, the scene of Tom Cruise running from broken glass, or whoever the chick was with him too, but it seems like this movie was made just to be made. I really don't feel any intent or purpose behind it. Whereas the other Mummy movies, that remade the old ass Mummy movie, I feel like, yeah, there was intention in there. They wanted to make you laugh, they wanted to make you feel this and that, but this movie, I don't know, at least the teaser trailer, I can't judge too harshly on it, but it just doesn't feel right. I would be willing to bet a lot of money that this movie is going to suck. That's just how I feel about it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Like and subscribe if you like the video. I promise there will be more videos to come. I've been working on improving, my programs that I'm using for editing, recording, that kind of thing. So hopefully my videos over time will start looking better and whatnot. But if you have any suggestions or criticisms of my videos, please don't be afraid to drop those in the comments too. The way I see it, hate is better than no attention at all. So yeah, feel free to give it to me straight. Until next time.
I saw her.